Alright guys, in this video we're going to be working on iPhone 5C, the yellow one. This is actually the ones that I started working with. But anyways, this got mailed in to me because it's not turning on. And I have a letter here that they send. And it says, "This phone has pictures of my grandma. Please help me get them back." They took them to 3 shops. No one can help. Please help. Alright, so let's see what we're able to do here. So I took the board out of the phone and now I'm just looking around to see if there's any damage because I saw the letter. This guy took this phone to through 2 or 3 other shops, and I just want to make sure they didn't cause a lot of damage to this to the point where it's not repairable anymore. So I checked both sides of the boards and they're kind of all right. A little bit of flux and dirt and mess everywhere, but that's nothing you can't clean up. But I did end up finding a short on this component right here, which is a resistor. One side is fine, but the other side is shorted, and that side it ends up being the 5 volt rail for this phone, which is the one that detects like when you connect the charger to it. Very typical. You connect a cheap charger, it kills your phone. This is what happened here. So this is the capacitor that's shorted. I'm using this hot blob method so that I don't have to use hot air. Because, you got a lot of chips around, and I don't know how much this board has been exposed to heat. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just putting solder that is lower. It melts lower than the one that's already on the board. So that way I'm able to remove the capacitor. After that, I'm going to clean up this blob with some flux and some wick. That way we're putting very minimal heat on the board. After this, I'm going to check that line again, and if it's good, then I'm going to jump into assembly, and I'm going to test this phone to see if it's finally turning on. This guy gets to have his pictures of his grandma again, which I know that's great. And if it doesn't, then we're going to have to come back onto the board. But I think this will be what's going to help this phone out right here, because if your phone's not charging, this is the main line that does that. So let me clean up right here. That capacitor got moved on the left a little bit. I'm going to fix that up. Now let's go test it. Alright, so I put the phone back just enough to be able to test. The screen's still not attached or anything like that. I thought it was going to be one of those bigger chargers on the bottom, but it's not. It's the smaller one. Pretty much the basic one. So I'm going to connect it now that we removed that short. And we're going to see. Oh, look, there it goes. I'm surprised it's starting even though like it's it hasn't been turned on for such a long time. But what we want to see is a main screen, not just the Apple logo. So let's wait a little bit. It hasn't been turned on for a long time, so I can't imagine it's gonna go right away.